Today I am watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 21. Almost the end of the season. I really loved Season 3. It's been one of my favorites so far. I'm a little nervous to see how it's all gonna come to an end. There's a lot of transitions, graduation coming up, Angel leaving town possibly, going off to college. I'm nervous to see if the gang was able to think of an ascension plan to take out the mayor and Faith, and I feel like time is running out, so it's making me very nervous. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
I woke up the other day with this feeling in my gut. I just know. There is no way I'm getting out of this school alive.
Are they killing off Xander?
Bye. We'll keep in touch. Willow.
No one ever does.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, yearbook signings. Have a great summer.
I hope we don't lose touch.
No, we'll hang out.
Bye.
Bye.
It never happens.
Don't you hate her?
Yes, with a fiery vengeance.
Excellent.
Oh, trusty soda machine. I push you for root beer. You give me Coke.
It's playing a game of chance.
What, you guys didn't hear?
Hear what?
Guess who our commencement speaker is?
Siegfried?
Come on, seriously?
One of the tigers?
Come out of the fantasy, Will.
I don't believe this.
Well, that solves that problem, I guess. The mayor's gonna be at graduation. Yeah.
Those kids to feed on. You got any other surprises for us?
I don't like it when they leave sentences like that. Yeah, everybody's like feeling nostalgic, but Buffy's not into it.
Oh, Lester's fine.
We alone here, Lester?
Oh my. Famous last words.
Like my space.
I hear that. You want to turn and face the wall?
Oh god.
You know, I never thought to ask.
Yeah, why is she killing this professor? Oh my god, Faith has gone to the dark side. And cue the volcano erupting. Okay. Oh, she just killed a human in cold blood with her knife. Cheese and crackers.
In the air. Say, are you ever coming out of there?
I don't know.
How was that professor a loose end? Suspicious. Faith's wearing a pink dress.
Any boys that manage to survive will be lining up to ask you out.
It just isn't me, though.
It's not black and leather.
No father could be prouder.
I feel like Faith just wants that support, and she wants that, like,
Impossible.
family dynamic.
Back in your street clothes, I'll buy you an icy.
And whatever, like, twisted format the mayor and her have. I still feel like he's gonna toss her under the bridge as soon as Ascension is done. Oh, sweet ride, Willow.
And I got the grades. I'm graduating tomorrow. And forget all this crap.
That's basically how it works. Yep, you never think about it again.
I mean, it's bad enough we have to fight the mayor. I don't want him eating Percy and the whole class.
Preferably not.
And everyone will participate. Mr. Harris, would you care to begin?
He's just saying letters.
There's no E.
Oh, they're playing Hangman. I was like, what are they gonna do like the week before graduation? Nobody's gonna be paying attention.
I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to next weekend.
Don't explain that one.
I survived the ascension, and then maybe you and I could do some sports related.
He said Ascension. No, Xander. Yeah, that's interesting. Anya is asking out Xander. Okay. Fencing? Really? Of all the things to be doing right now.
Visiting professor of geology.
The end of the world, and Wesley over here is fencing.
Fit of rage? Everybody does seem to be...
Hope Giles kicks his butt.
I hear you. I can't kill her, fun as it may sound.
That's why it makes you different, yeah.
Hybrids like vampires. The ascension means that a human becomes pure demon. They're different.
Oh god.
How?
Well, for one thing, they're bigger.
Kids are
Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, I don't know.
go up. They'll play the processional.
Well, at least they have someone who has some experience and give them some insight.
Yes, sir. We'll mark that invoice paid in full.
Yeah, because we already know that the principal or the mayor's not from...
Rituals are all different.
Isn't something from this earth. But if he's going to be full demon, there's like different levels of demon.
Something that you can remember that would be helpful.
So,
Speak of the devil.
Faith tells me this is where you folks like to hang out.
Of course she did.
I'm gonna eat her.
Can't die. As enthusiastic as I was about that moment, he can't die.
Well, now that was a little thoughtless.
But I like that Giles went on the offensive. I'm here for that.
You know, Mr. Giles, they look to you to see how to behave.
Get out.
I thought those things weren't sharp.
one heck of a speech.
Is his commencement speech gonna just be like the curse, or what fully begins this ascension? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm glad they have help now, but I don't know that it's gonna be enough.
Xander, you were right the first time. The only thing any sane person can do now is run.
Can they wish it away if she gets her powers back?
The mayor is gonna kill us all during graduation.
Oh. Are you gonna go to 5th period?
Cordelia is like, oh, okay, like it doesn't faze her anymore.
And you're taking my clothes.
Mom, I need you to leave town tonight.
Buffy, I'd miss your graduation.
That's kind of the whole point. Yeah.
Nothing for my complexion, so don't argue, okay?
What, is some terrible demon going to attack the school?
That would be very accurate, yes.
I'm not. But there is something I do that I can do better than anybody else in the world.
Yes!
I'm gonna fight this.
Kicking butts and taking names. Yeah, I imagine the last thing she wants to think in the back of her mind is her mom okay. Like, she wants to know that, you know, she's safe and can focus on
frustrating.
demon killings.
I'm no witch. I can't even change poor Amy back to a person.
This is still going. I forgot that she's still a rat.
I was really looking forward to doing them, and now we're probably just gonna die, and I'd like to feel that maybe you would...
Oh my, well, that's one way to solve that problem. Oh my, indeed.
Are you mad at me for being around too much or for not being around enough?
Duh. Yes.
Which?
Both? You're the one who broke up with her, and now you're showing up.
It's simple. I mean, once the mayor...
I know, world in peril, and we have to work together. This is my last office room.
Yep, that'll complicate things for sure.
Say when you just attack.
I just can't do this anymore. I can't have you in my life when I'm trying to...
Oh my god, what? What? Faith, you little...
Meant to.
If I could flip the table, I would. He just shot Angel through the heart. But he doesn't seem to be...
One.
Ash?
Mr. Worth posits that it might be some heretofore undiscovered dinosaur.
Dinosaur demon?
Today. You mean to...
Damn.
What's going on? What is happening? He slips when he walks through the door.
I have to run some tests.
Poisoned arrow? Yeah, I thought when Faith shot him, it was like a stake, and I was worried he was instantly gonna poof, but poison is also not great. Yeah, I'm curious to see if they're gonna do something with the Wish and Amy and bring them back and see if they can help. Oh, my. I guess if you've got the end of the world on your plate, some things you'd want to accomplish first. Some spicy things.
It was nice. Was it nice? Should this be a quiet moment?
Willow, so cute. So cute. I'm glad these two are together. Aw. That'll be the end of the world calling.
All that, am I gonna get to fight?
If everything goes smoothly, you won't have to. But how often do things go smoothly?
Not in this town.
Always.
Yeah, I think Faith just wants to be needed. Yeah, Faith doesn't talk about her childhood much, and it sounded like she shares with the most with the mayor, obviously.
Like I might vomit.
Welcome to the world of romance.
It's horrible.
That's how they get you, yes.
Stock's plummeted here, sweetheart.
Fine. You know what? I hope you die.
Let's take a turn.
Aren't we gonna kiss?
Yeah, Xander's never gonna leave his friends.
Buffy, they're very firm. We're talking about laws which have existed longer than civilization.
That doesn't mean they're right.
I don't think I'm gonna be taking any more orders.
There we go.
Not from you, not from them.
Yeah, Wesley can stop the Ascension on his own. Bye.
I have nothing to say right now.
Yeah, Giles. There's no way he's Team Wesley.
Wesley, go back to your council
you see
and tell them until the next layer comes along, they can close up shop.
Whoa, standoff at the 11th hour. Bold move from our girl.
You don't know what you're doing.
Got a job.
Oh, yes, Buffy. I like it. Yeah, she's like, my priority is Angel. It has been and always will be Angel. And if your priority isn't helping me get him better, then I'm not helping you.
The only way to cure this thing is to drain the blood of a Slayer.
Oh, okay. No big deal. Kill Buffy, save Angel. That's the trade-off nobody wants. Oh my god. Unless it's Faith?
Good.
I feel horrible saying that, but,
Faith's blood, it'll kill her.
Not if she's already dead.
Yaga!
To the death.
I can't play kid games anymore. This is how she wants it.
Yeah, she's made it very clear that she has no problems killing you.
Just get me an address.
I don't think there's nothing, like, Buffy would do anything to save Angel. I don't think she wants to kill Faith. Oh, with her own sword, nonetheless. The irony. But if that's her only option to save Angel, yeah, she's gonna do it.
Okay, then.
Give us a kiss.
What? That's not how fights start, usually. Oh, bugged him. Oh, my God. I wish these two could just get along, but obviously Faith is, ruined that forever. So many chops! Yeah, and that's interesting that Buffy shows up in a leather jacket, which Faith is rarely seen without, except when she's dressing up for the mayor. Oh, God! Oh, that's gonna hurt. She just punched the concrete. Oh! Oh! Handcuffs? I wasn't expecting that play. Oh, great. Now she can still punch you with the other arm.
Hey.
Oh, God. They needed 3 pages to look at this thing?
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Ha 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 ha! Doesn't love a Jaws reference. It's just casually eating these horrible spiders. Yo.
I can feel the changes begin.
Tummy troubles?
My organs are shifting, merging, making ready for the ascension.
That's a nightmare fuel.
Plus, these babies are high in fiber. And what's the fun in becoming an immortal demon if you're not regular? Am I right?
I'm sure that's the first thing on his mind is his regular bowel movements. I think she just literally kicked her butt. One-handed fighting while they're handcuffed together.
What's the matter? All that killing and you're afraid to die?
I hope they've taken their graduation photos already. Oh, God! Oh, it happened. I mean, I knew they were planning on it, but it really happened. Oh, Buffy's face. Oh, God.
You did it.
Yeah, she did it. She just stabbed Faith right in the gut. She's gonna fall in her sparkly jeans.
You killed me.
She didn't want to. Oh. Follow that truck. Ah, come on. Oh. So that was my first time watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 21, Part 1 of the season finale. As we found out, it's a to-be-continued episode, so I'm very nervous to find out what the conclusion of this is going to be. Faith set up this distraction for Buffy by poisoning Angel, which definitely worked. Her focus 100% shifted to Angel, and I love that scene where she's having the showdown between her and Wesley, and obviously Giles takes her side, and she tells Wesley that I'm not doing any more slaying, basically. She's like, you need to help me figure out how to cure him, what we can do next, or I'm not doing anything, basically, and kind of puts her foot down and says, like, I don't care what the council thinks. They're not here. They're in England. They can't do anything. They're not here in person. And Wesley obviously is very by the book, so I'm sure he hated that response, and I still don't think he fully gets it. Like, he doesn't realize how much Angel means to her, and even when they captured Willow, he was like, well, you know, like, we have to save everybody else. And I know he's trying to be pragmatic, but also have some compassion. So Willow in 2 minutes was able to find out what that poison was, regrettably what the cure is also. I wasn't sure if there would be a showdown between Faith and Buffy. I thought it would be more the mayor and the Ascension, and something would happen between the two of them along those lines. I definitely wasn't expecting Buffy to show up at Faith's apartment with the intention of killing Faith. And we have that scene with Buffy, you know, in the bathroom looking at herself in the mirror like, am I really gonna do this? Like, this is huge. Like, she's never intentionally killed anybody other than a vampire, demon, you know, horrible creature thing. To go there knowing she's going to kill somebody in order to save Angel was just, I think, a big shift for her character. And even the look on her face, she could just, like, it was just this mix of regret and pain and sadness and just all of these things. And I think that's a huge difference between Buffy and Faith. Is Buffy and Faith is now fluffy. Is Faith likes that stuff. Faith enjoys pain, and she enjoys hurting people, and she enjoys seeing their faces, you know, be in agony. Like, even when she's watching Buffy be stressed out and panicking over Angel, she's got this big grin on her face and she's so happy about it. And obviously we saw Faith go in and in cold blood just kill the professor and stab him, and she's like, well, the mayor wants to tie up loose ends. And then when Faith falls into the truck, and we know she's injured, obviously we know she's been stabbed in the stomach, but now Buffy has done this for nothing, basically, because Faith isn't there to help cure Angel. We don't know where she's going. We don't know if Buffy's going to be able to track her down. If she loses too much blood, is it still going to work? Like, all of these factors are coming into play, and if Faith dies and it's too late, basically, to save Angel, Buffy, I don't think, will ever forgive herself. I think Buffy had to come to terms with killing Faith to rationalize saving Angel, but if that doesn't even happen, then what the frick was this? And I feel like she just went back on everything she stands for, you know, helping people, and now she hurt Faith. Obviously, Faith has had her moments and isn't the most likable character, but still, the fact that Buffy was willing to take another person's life, I think, was something she is gonna struggle with for a while. We heard Faith talk about her past a little bit in this episode. She was talking to the mayor, and even she's like, oh, my mom used to call me a little firecracker when I would run around when I was little. And then she kind of stops herself like, oh, I shouldn't share too much of my personal life. And she kind of puts herself on pause and censors herself. And instead of opening up to people, which I feel like might have gotten her in trouble in the past, she's learned now to just shut down and to not talk about those things. It's this weird, like, father-daughter relationship working, whatever you want to call it, between her and the mayor. I feel like Faith wants that support system. She wants that family structure. She wants to think of the mayor in some twisted way, like as her dad and someone who will be there for her and their horrible, horrible schemes. And I feel like she just wants to be needed. And even when she, like, does one assignment and then she shows up, she's like, what's next, boss? Like, horrible things, obviously, but she wants to feel validated and she wants to feel important, and is unfortunately seeking that validation from a horrible demon monster, which is just so agonizing to watch because she has those qualities. She could have put those skills to good use to help Buffy, to help everybody else, but instead she chose the dark side, basically. Faith could be going to Giles and saying, like, yeah, we completed this task, like, what's next? Or, you know, I solved this vampire problem, what do you need me to do now? And choosing to put herself in that position. And Giles may not, you know, be rewarding her with knives, but he would definitely, you know, be encouraging and supportive. And same with Buffy and everybody. They were there for her, but she chose to walk away from that and chose the mayor. I'm very nervous going into part 2 of this to find out if Angel's gonna make it, if Faith dies, if she doesn't die. As horrible as Faith's character has been, it would still be nice to see her be redeemed somehow. I don't know how or when. The fact that Faith could possibly die in the next episode. Angel could possibly die. The Ascension could go through. We saw the mayor eating those horrible spiders like it was his favorite bedtime snack, and he's going to turn into this demon that's massive, that Xander had to pull out 3 fold-out pages of a book to be able to see the full scope of this demon, which is terrifying. I did appreciate the Jaws reference, however, but yeah, it's not looking good. Willow and Oz were trying to find a spell or something, and then obviously that led to other things, but it doesn't seem like they have a spell to combat this ascension. I was thinking maybe Amy would come back. She's still the rat, which has been a 10 or 12 episode story now, just kind of with the background. They've been briefly mentioning it. If Amy can come back, we know she has witch power, so maybe she can help them. And with Anya being in the Wish episode, I thought maybe they could wish that, the mayor never came to Sunnydale, or that the Ascension doesn't happen, or something. So those are my kind of predictions for their only real saving grace going into the next episode. It seems like Anya has developed feelings for Xander and was asking him out in class, and that's where he, being Xander, is like, oh, I can't, I have the Ascension coming up, I'll be dead in a few days, but if I survive that, sure, we can do sports. And then her face just all the color drains out of it, and she's like, oh, I'm getting out of town. She's hundreds of years old and has lived through one of these things, which luckily was to the benefit of the gang, because they were able to have horrifying first-hand experience basically of someone who's been there and is able to explain and give the team more information, which they so desperately needed. I wasn't expecting her to invite Xander to leave town together. I didn't think Xander would, but it was still just kind of a bit strange. What if he had said yes? What would that have looked like? A Xander spin-off or something where him and Anya are the only ones left. Everybody else in Sunnydale is dust. Xander may have his flaws, but I'm there's no way he's going to leave his friend. He is definitely loyal to them. He's not going to leave them at the 11th hour in, a time of crisis. He cares about Cordelia. He cares about Willow, obviously, and he's not going to just abandon them. It's interesting how the show seems to have different levels of demon. When we find out that Ascension means basically going from human to a full demon, as we know the mayor obviously isn't human right now anyway. The fact that he's going to become full demon, he's at 75% now, and he's going to go to a full 100%, and he's just gonna get bigger, so I'm imagining that will be physically bigger, and I just have this picture of this giant demon standing over the podium basically as he's giving the commencement speech at graduation. My prediction is that speech is in fact his ascension spell or curse or whatever words he needs to say to make this come to life. That's what I think his speech is going to be. I'm not expecting a heartfelt, you've got your whole lives ahead of you and go after your dreams a situation. It's going to be you're all doomed and I'm going to eat your brains. I wonder if Buffy is able to save Angel and he makes it out of this and fights off this poisoning. Would he still leave town? I don't know if this is going to bring him and Buffy back together, if he'll change his mind and say I want to stay, I want to be with you, what that's going to look like. They always go back and forth, and we've seen Buffy take care of Angel before, and I know that's obviously her top priority right now is making sure that Angel is okay, and I think that just shows again how important he is to her and how much she cares about him. She's literally putting, the end of the world on the line to save him and to make sure that he's okay. I never thought we would see Faith in a pink dress, but maybe that just shows the loyalty she has to the mayor and the lengths of what she's willing to do for him, basically to get his approval and to stay in his good graces. And even she's like, oh, do I get a fight tomorrow? It felt like, put me in, coach, put me in, I'm ready to go, in a horrible, violent end of the world situation, but she just wants to be needed, I feel like, and unfortunately the mayor is giving her that attention. I hope Joyce takes Buffy's advice and actually gets out of town, doesn't try to pull any last minute hero move and show up and try and save her or do anything like that. Like Buffy said, she's like, if I'm worried about you, I'm gonna get myself killed, basically, because she's like, I need to focus on this and I can't have you in the back of my mind wondering if you're okay, where are you, all of these things. And I feel like like Joyce as a parent is probably upset that she's going to miss her daughter's graduation and that her daughter is obviously going to be in great peril. The fact that Joyce will be somewhere safe, I know, will be a huge relief for Buffy, and she can just go about this horrible day and take out the mayor and then visit her mom later, hopefully. Xander had a line about how he's never going to make it out of the school alive. We have seen other cast members killed off, so that makes me very worried to think that he might die in the next episode. He's definitely not my favorite character, but I know how much he means to everybody else, and I do think he has an important role in the group. We know Buffy would do anything to save Angel and just how important he is to her. That fight between Faith was, I just wish they could work it out, but obviously Faith made other choices. If that truck hadn't shown up, I don't know what would have happened, because even when Buffy stabs her, she immediately pulls away. Like, it's not, she doesn't continue stabbing her, she doesn't continue hurting her, she kind of steps back and Faith has her speech and then jumps off into the truck. Where is Buffy's line, basically? Like, if it was don't hurt anybody except, if it includes, saving Angel, like, don't hurt anybody except, yeah, she definitely pushed her boundary in this episode, and I hope it works out and that she's able to save Angel, although that obviously also means that Faith would be done. Overall, I thought it was a good episode. I'm terrified to go into the next episode and see what's going to happen and see how this season comes to an end with the mayor's ascension. Angel is poisoned, Faith is injured, but who knows where she's gone. Buffy actively chose to kill somebody and intentionally hurt them. We saw Willow and Oz decided to sleep together for the first time, and I'm so glad they're together. That was one of the brief moments of happiness in this episode, which it so desperately needed. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Yeah, why is she killing this professor? The volcano erupting before graduation. Nobody's gonna be paying attention. Fencing? Really? Of all the things to be doing right now, can they wish it away? I forgot that she's still a rat. Dinosaur demon? Poison is also not great. I guess if you've got the end of the world on your plate. Except when she's dressing up for the mayor. It's just casually eating these horrible spiders.